A lot of contours that we encounter in real life are noisy. That is, the contours don't look smooth and hence our analysis takes a hit. So how to detect simple geometric shapes in such scenarios using contour approximation? Folks, Nitin here and this is the AI University channel. In this video, we are going to learn about contour approximation and finding its convex hull. Later on, we will be doing its code implementation using Python. So watch this video till the end. If you are new here, then consider subscribing to this channel, or if you have already subscribed, then click on the bell icon to receive the notifications about hottest technologies of 21st century. Please show your love and support by liking, sharing and subscribing to this video, as I will feel highly motivated. Also, we now have the AI University Android app and the website, which is in beta mode right now. You can download the code related Jupyter notebooks by enrolling to this course right here on the AI University website. All the courses are offered free on this website. You can also access the related quizzes and certificate of course completion like this from the AI University once I upload all the videos and once you complete all the tutorials including final quiz. So let's understand what is hull first. Hull means the exterior or the shape of the object. Therefore, the convex hull of a shape is tight fitting convex boundary around the points or the shape. Let's see this image here. Consider these nails are nothing but the points coming out of the plane. Now take an elastic rubber and stretch it around the nails and just let it go freely. Once you do that, it will snap around the nails and takes a shape that minimizes its length. The area enclosed by the rubber band is called as the convex hull. A lot of contours that we encounter in real life are noisy in nature, and one way to handle it would be to get all the points on the contours and then approximate it with a smooth polygon. Let's understand this with an example. So we have these two images on the screen for which we want to do contour approximation. Our aim here is to approximate the contour shape better. If you approximate the contours with the help of various thresholds or accuracies, you will see the contours changing their shape. Threshold or accuracy factor helps in smoothing the contour shape better, and you will see that in a while with the help of the code. Let's start with a factor of 0.06. Now if you start reducing this factor, the contours will start getting smoother. Let's make it 0.02 now. If you make it really small, let's say 0.0002, then it will try to take the shape of the original object. So as you can see here, first we are importing our familiar CV2 and NumPy modules. In the next line, we are reading our image using imread function, giving the path of the image as an argument and storing it in a variable called as image data original to show you the original image. Then I'm making a copy of original image. After that, I'm showcasing the original image. In the next set of lines, I'm converting the image into grayscale using CVTcolor function and then converting into binary form using threshold function. Then in the next line, I am finding the contours of binarized image. I have already created the detailed videos on these topics, so you can watch them by clicking on the I button above or by going in the description section. In the next set of lines, I am using the for loop to iterate through each contour and then creating the bounding rectangle. Again, lot of code of this for loop is explained in the sorting contours video, so you can watch it as well. Finally, I am using this for loop to iterate through each contour and calculating the approximate contours. Inside this for loop, first we are calculating the accuracy, then we are using approx polydp function to compute the approximate contours. It is used to approximate contours which are jagged. This function takes three parameters. Number one is contour or curve. Number two is accuracy or epsilon, which determines how detailed and smooth approximation we want. This is the maximum distance between the original curve and its approximation. Lower values determines precise approximation, whereas large values provide rather generic approximation. You can take any value less than 5% of the accuracy. The lower the accuracy value, the better the approximation you will get. Third parameter is close, which determines whether we need a closed polygon or open polygon. Here the value true represents that we want closed polygon. After that we are drawing the contours and then showcasing the image after applying approx polydp function. So now let me run this cell. So this is my original image. Then we have got this particular image where you can see various boundaries were created for each segment of the image, and this is my third image where the contour approximation applied, thereby approximating the contour shape better. So see this particular contour approximation lines in violet color, right? So let's close it. Now let me play with this accuracy value here. This is something which I was talking about a while ago. So let's decrease this value to 0.01. So you can see that as we decrease this value to 0.01, the contours got approximated little more here, right? Now let's change this value some more. Let's change it to 0.01, and now let's rerun it. Now so you can see that it has approximated the image of kite very well here, right? So the contour approximation is kind of best here at this value of 0.001, and this is the better approximation than the earlier one, and in fact matches more with the original image. So lower the accuracy, the better the approximation of an image you will get. So you can play around with different values to see various approximation results for yourself. Let's now move on to the convex hull. So convex hull looks at the outer edges of the shape or objects and draws the line to each edges, in a way creating a smallest polygon which can fit around the shape or the object. In other words, given a set of points in the plane, the convex hull of the set is the smallest convex polygon that contains all the points of it. One of the applications of the convex hull is collision avoidance in the self-driving cars. If the convex hull of a car avoids collision with obstacles, so does the car. So let's see the code in the Jupyter notebook. Most of the code is already explained in the cell above till this point. So let me explain starting next line. So in the next line of code, we are sorting the contours by area and then removing the largest contour using this particular line, len, and in brackets contours -1, which removes the largest contour. I also explained about various sorting techniques, so you can watch the sorting contours video to get the information about this step. In the next line, we are using for loop to iterate through each contour and then drawing the convex hull. We are using OpenCV's convex hull function to create the hull array by providing contour as an input parameter to it. Then we are drawing this hull on the image using draw contour function. If you want to know more about draw contour function, then you can watch the previous video in the OpenCV playlist. So now let me run this cell. So this is my original image and this is my image after we applied convex hull. That is, a convex hull is created for this image, as you can see here, which is highlighted in blue color. So folks, this is it for this video. Hope you have learned something new today. In the next upcoming video, I will cover another important topic of the computer vision using OpenCV series. So here is today's question. State true or false. Approx polydp function is not used to compute the approximate contours. Please post your answers, comments in the comment section given below so that I can get a chance to incorporate your feedback. You can also post your technical questions in the comment section and I will try to answer the same. If you are watching this video and you are not already a subscriber to our channel, consider clicking that little subscribe button. In case you have already subscribed, then click on the bell icon to receive the notifications whenever I will release a new video. So thanks for hanging out with me guys. I will be covering next topic in the upcoming videos, so keep on watching. Thank you.